Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and I'm going to be doing the weekly read. So what I have for this week, what I've written down from the monthly was fulfillment, begin now, and the perspective of the hangman coming in. So I feel that it's more like that light shining. If you've seen this mornings, we're heading into the month of February, really developing our clarity muscle, if I can say that actually. It's almost like it's going to be breadcrumbs to the point, but you're really going to get the point. I love that, because everything that you've been exploring since forever, with the expansion that's coming in for you, it's just going to make it clear. It's like going from a dim light to a very bright one to actually get the point. Okay, so I'm going to pull from the same decks that I did this morning for the week, but I'm going to do like an idea of what the week's going to look like. I'm going to do a 3-card draw. So the decks that I was using is Morgan Greer Tarot, the Sacred Destiny Oracle, and the Cosmic Journey. Okay, 3 cards please for the week. Knight of Swords, 4 of Cups, and the Empress. Like it. Love it. Okay, so right away what I heard was like there's a rush in, then a hold up, then a redirection. So I feel that you might rush into something this week, you know, thinking you have it all, but then it's like you're going to have a standstill. I think we're going to be doing a lot of these, because now that we've taken action, it's like you're taking steps forward and then you go, oh, I'm not sure, but then it clears up and then you go forward. So I feel there's going to be a lot of, it's like a stop and a start, but it's not a complete stop. It's kind of just you go, you stop a bit, then you go again. So, and the Empress card is really showing great fertile moments. So whenever when you stop, even when you get holed up, when you start up again, it's really worth it. It's really worth it. It's like you're going, I'm going in this direction. No, oh wait, I don't want this. Wait a minute, I'm going to go this way. Oh look, there's all of that over here. That's the feelings I get. So just follow that kind of direction. Don't be too stumped by the fact that it's less of a smooth sailing and more of a just a start, a stop, and then a continuation. Fulfillment, begin now, then get perspective. Yeah, that's what I got for the week, and that's what it feels like. Begin now, right? Does this fulfill me? It's like you're refusing the cups, you're getting stagnant in the middle. It's like, yeah, I don't like that one, I don't like that one, I don't like that one. Maybe that one, I don't know, and then go. Okay? You get a perspective on what you want, and then you keep going forward. First card we have is Embracing. Such is what they're telling me, is such is the world when you're not playing it safe. You're going to walk and then suddenly go, well, I didn't want this, and then you just, it's by doing it that you get more. Your world create worlds. Your words create worlds. Okay. 4-4. I've been seeing that a lot. I woke up at 4:44 this morning, looked at the clock, and I went, well. So 4s may be playing a big role. There's a 4 here. The 4 may be the card of just stopping you. So yeah, so we're going to look at both these cards tomorrow. So embrace, yeah. Embrace the world that you are creating. See, I'm feeling some discomfort by the fact that you've got this stops and this starts. And what's happening is that you're not so engrossed in making sure that everything's okay and everything's completely safe and talking yourself out of it, that now you're walking the path and you're going, oh, you're taking a chance. But with that creates the space of you to having to stop and going, oh, wait, maybe I didn't really want that. And then it's nothing... It doesn't need to be something terrible. You don't have to be changing or disrupting everybody's life. I'm talking as simple as, I'll give you an example. I ordered a top online. I don't like ordering online, but I took a chance. Out of 2 things, there was one thing I did like and the other thing I didn't. Instead of like I used to before going, oh, I'm going to keep it, not return it, or I wouldn't return it. And then think to myself, oh, I'm never ordering anything online again because it never is what I want. I'm going to keep the thing that I want. I'm going to take the time to go, ugh, I didn't like this one. Too bad. But I am going to return it. But I'm going to keep my eye open because I gained one thing that I liked and the other thing I didn't. So it's what do you call that? It's growing pains. It's learning from. It's all about this 4. It's about figuring out what your personal preferences are, okay? And not discouraging yourself when some things don't end up being what you want. Miracles. Nice card to come out for the second day. That's usually like spiritual. Yeah, look for double rainbows like that. There you go. Out of the mess comes elegant order. It's exactly what there you go. See what I mean? And there's the 2, the harmonious energies. The yin, the yang. That's it. It's out of this disorganized type of mess. Out of this mess comes the order you want. You know, you order 2 things and out of you figure it out, this thing I like, but this thing I don't. So I know that I like this. So I'm not going to, in the future, order this thing anymore, or anything that resembles that type, because I know it's not my thing. So yeah, I had to send it back, but I learned something important. And instead of going, well, I'm never ordering online again because it's too much work to do stuff, then you go, I'm learning. I'm learning to know what to look for. What to pay attention to, the reviews, see the model. Know that sometimes no matter what you see, it's still not going to be what you want, but it's a process of learning, okay? And you create your own miracles. You create the life that you want, okay? Or in my case, the wardrobe that you're interested in, okay? All right, so day 3 is what's blocking you. And I'm pretty sure I know that it would be, yeah, transformation is hard. Transforming who you are from what you used to be, going like, it's too much work, okay? Sometimes we're thinking to ourselves, it's just too much work to do all of this. I should just take the safer route, okay? Instead of ordering that royal blue shirt, I'll just stick to the black shirts that I've always had, that I know that I'm comfortable with, but you're doing the same thing. You're getting stuck in that form and that boredom. Don't give up just because it doesn't exactly turn out the way you want it to, okay? Just keep trying. But transformation is hard. To change the way you feel, the way you think, Not the way you feel, the way you think. Because buying the same old thing can be great. You can do the same thing over and over again. But if you don't, it's safe. You know, it's the safety of things. And it doesn't bring you joy. It just brings you the same old stuff. Same old cup, same old thing. Reach for the different cup. Look for the different thing. Okay, and we got this card earlier today. And I'm gonna take these two. You have these two flipped out, and your great wave awaits, and every cycle is a higher opportunity. And that's what I feel like it's saying. It's like, go beyond, go more, do more for yourself. Take a chance. Sometimes it's something as simple as I won't order online. Like, I know a lot of the times people like leave comments and they're dealing with big things, but you know, it starts with the little things, the mindsets, the things that you don't usually do. I'm not saying to disrupt everything that works for you. Sometimes there are things that you have implanted that you love and they work, and that's not about that. It's about wearing that same old bland uniform, and you can take that as an example of anything in your life, okay? Doing that same old thing that never ever changes because it is safe, okay? We don't rush into anything because it's like, too much work, too much work. And is it really worth it? And the answer to that is yes. Because out of making choices and figuring out what you love and you don't love comes creativity, comes like knowing too, like this creative card, that's the gift, okay? Of when you buy something and realize, oh, I didn't like that. What did you like about it? What you didn't like about it? What was different about it? What made you order it to begin with? What was it that captivated your, sense of imagination? Okay, is there a way you could find it somewhere else? Maybe something else will look better. Okay, so just work with it because it's out of creativity. It's breaking out of the normal that made you do it. Keep trying. Don't give up. Okay? All right. So, how is the past? I'm going to look at your past. Pretty sure I know how that's going to work out too. Yeah, taking the lead, leadership. There you go. Taking the lead. Sometimes it's hard to just because taking the lead, you need to take a chance. Every leader has to take a chance because they have to make the big decisions, right? So, in the past, you are perfectly imperfect. I love this. It's like saying, don't worry. You're going to screw up. You're going to order a top and you're going to look at it and go, my God, why did I ever think this was going to look good on me? But sometimes it has nothing to do. Sometimes it's false advertising. Sometimes they don't show it the way it is. And if it actually looked the way you thought, it probably would have looked fine. It would have looked great. You are going to make mistakes. You are going to make mistakes. Look at 7 here, okay? This here is 7. It's assessing. It's editing. It's going, oh, I like that. Oh, I'm going to take that out. No, I'm going to leave that in. It's all about deciding and really figuring out, who am I? What do I like? Where am I going? I'm going to do the same safe thing, or I'm going to take a few risks here. Am I going to come out of my shell and figure out who I am? So this is all about this. This is your beginning, okay? Your beginning of going, yeah, I'm not going to play it safe anymore. No. And as I said, I am repeating this. This isn't about jumping off bridges. This isn't about It can be something as trivial as changing the brand of rice that you are eating. It doesn't have to be the end all of everything. So we're going to look at your magic now. Ooh, forgiveness. That card keeps coming out, you guys. Nine. The greatest gift that you can give yourself is to forgive yourself and forgive others. Okay? The one thing that I've realized more as I go along is that people have their own stuff that they go through. They're not always personally attacking me in my life. They're just either A, being who they are, and it has really nothing to do with me, more to do with their own personalities. And two, sometimes it's not all about me, especially if it's somebody else's life. I'll either vibe with somebody or I won't. And as an empath, it's sometimes very difficult to vibe with people because their energies affect me as well. So don't hold on to old resentments and stuff like that. Okay? Cut that stuff away and let it go. Your magic lies into what you can create for yourself. There's a liberation, okay? Letting it go to the moon. See? It's like, you know, I give it to the moon. Here, I give it to you. I give it to you to transmute it into something that I can use. Like the energy to get out of my shell and try something new. And don't worry if you try something new or something old as something new. Sometimes we reach out to people thinking, oh, maybe I can make a connection, only to realize that, again, ooh, that brought me right back to that, no, I don't want that. But that creatively, again, helps you steer in another direction. It keeps you moving and not stagnating. That's the whole point. You want to experience things. You want to have the different flavors. You go to a buffet, there's certain things you're going to eat that's not going to do it for you. But there's certain things that are going to become your fan favorites. So go ahead and do that. My printer decided to. Oh, there it goes. Hold on. I love having electronic stuff. I'll tell you this much. It's written printer update completed, and then printed out a sheet right in the middle of my reading. So, yeah, take the printer out and just write update completed. So I guess they want me to wrap it up. We're gonna take the last card here. That's so funny. Look, your last card is the card of freedom. That's going to be your spiritual message. Oh. Welcome to the next ascending age. Synchronicity is a love letter from the universe across time and space. Love that. That's 6, 8. Welcome to the next ascending age. Beautiful. I love these. And I'm not going to talk much about them because this is kind of like the roundup at the end of the week. I love that. But you are going to feel a lot of freedom. To take chances. To not get stuck. Because you know when we take the safe route, we get stuck. We put those invisible boundaries in front of ourselves. We don't even realize it. We're saying, my life is good. No, your life is safe. And we do need a level of safety and security. But we also need to experience life. We need to taste the great dishes and try the new things. We need to live from the self and expand. And with Jupiter, it's saying expand. Expand, Pisces. This is a time to do it. This is a time to experiment with things and figure out what you like, what you don't like, and to really move forward in that energy. So yeah, sometimes you're going to step on something that just you didn't want to. But don't worry, it's more likely to be just a pile of doo-doo than a mine, okay? So don't be afraid to live. Be more afraid not to live. Because I feel that if you're not expanding, you're shrinking. So I would rather expand, and I'm going to. I'm going to expand my space. I'm going to expand the way I think. I'm going to try new things this year, and I hope that you're willing to try new things as well. I hope that we can meet up on this beautiful journey. So this is this week's readings. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to write them down, and I'm going to come back tomorrow. We're going to start looking at all these energies. I hope I can see you there. I'm sending you love, light, and blessings. Bye for now, Pisces.